Oops. Up off net. Yeah. Yeah, wait a minute. Bomb Squad. Up off that. What's up, my people? This is ShowBizz, don't. All right, man. Look at who we have here. Who do we have up here this morning? Kevin Morales. What's going on with you? Who else we got? Old head. Who that? Who's going on? What's going on with you? What else we got? Zay. Whoops. All right, man. Lord. First, the Tyson Bale is back. I'm back. Bomb Squad. Oh my God. I told y'all I was going to do it. Rocket Bomb Squad. Look, I told you guys. All you guys who said that look, you saying egg-shaped form. I don't rock with you when you Hey, I don't rock with you when you're egg-shaped form. I rock with you when you're throwing your hands, okay? And that's the black two sugars. Look, yesterday was May the 4th be with you. I wasn't around. My airplane got delayed because somebody took a huge dump. Somebody took a dump. I didn't know you could take a dump so bad. It delays a plane. It delays a flight. Dude, this dude took a dump like at 10 something in the morning. We couldn't fly out until 3:30. Hit the Tyson Bale. You take a dump so bad, you stop a flight? Holy sh! It ruined the bathroom. We couldn't fly out until 3:30, and that's the black two sugars. That's why I couldn't even do a show yesterday. I was planning on flying in the afternoon, doing a later show, getting my May the 4th on. May the 4th be with you. Couldn't even do that because somebody took a dump. Okay, that's the black two sugars. Right? Who took a dump that delayed a plane? Who the hell? Who? Somebody sat there on and just the whole plane just they weren't even going to land in Los Angeles. We got to stop in LAX. That dude kicked open the door. Boom. Stop the plane. Yo, we couldn't fly until 3:30. All right, look. It was you, Biz. Yo, I didn't even board the plane. We're all ready to board the plane. We're supposed to board so it can fly at 10:15, fly out, depart at 10:15. 10:15 goes, 10:30 goes, 10:45. All passengers, we want to let you know that the toilet is what? The toilet? The bathroom is technically it's like, yo, what? Anyway, I mean, I can understand if you gotta go, you gotta go. But holy crap. Holy crapola. All right, ShowBizz, drop a deuce in the egg-shaped form. Okay, now it's me. Hit the Tyson Bale. So yeah, what's the news? Okay. Let's start with a few things. We're going to do Twitter fingers today, but I mean, because that's my show, and I've been skipping. You do what you want when it's your show, right? It's like I don't have the energy. I'm going to do Twitter fingers today. Okay, hit the Tyson Bale. We're going to talk Billy Joe Saunders and Canelo Alvarez for the duration, all right? Because many of you were like, hey, you haven't covered this. I'm like, I have. Well, you don't have thumbnails. I'm like, okay, well, then I got to do a thumbnail, and let's just do a whole show on Canelo Alvarez and Billy Joe Saunders. If we run out of things to say, we end the show. But we're going to do all Canelo Alvarez, Billy Joe Saunders. The fight's coming up. We got to promote the fight. The fight is huge. The biggest gate in sports thus far, right? Well, at least combat sports. 70,000 pre-sales, all those things. So we got to cover this fight this weekend. I will be doing a live stream commentary for the fight. I will be in a different location. Hint, hint. I would be in a different location. Black Sun would be with me. We're going to cover the fight. The background, everything's going to be different. But then we're going to have to move on. Me and Black Sun, after we cover the fight, we got work to do. Hit the Tyson Bale. So but I will be at a different location covering the fight. So we're going to do Billy Joe Saunders, Canelo Alvarez after Twitter Fingers. And then we got ShowBizz advice, believe it or not. I skipped through the last ShowBizz. I was on Hot Box. You guys see me on Hot Boxing, hit the Tyson bell. Did you guys see me host Hot Boxing? You guys want to talk about that for a minute? That's the Black Two Sugars. I got a few Mike Tyson stories too. But actually, maybe one or two Mike Tyson stories. He's right to run. What the F? We'll talk about it. Good morning. What's going on, DP? What's going on with you, brother? You still working, like just working hella hard? I like how you get to the bag. Run is called boxing FF. We're talking about running. We'll talk about running. Okay, tell one, Biz. Tell. So look, get your ass up. Hey, Biz, hey, let me tell you how that happened. So, bro, I'm in Tyson Manor. Okay, I'm not sure if that's the official name. But they were calling it Tyson Manor. Okay, I don't know if it's Tyson Estates or the Tyson Lounge. But we were there, and they showed me everything all around. I could not, that place is mind-blowing. Dude, you can't oversell that place. That place is totally mind-blowing, okay? Amazing. You would never leave that place. Everywhere you look, the view is just ballistic, all right? So Mike shows up. And, Mike got this cool-ass walk. Mike shows up. He's walking. He sees me. He's like, hey, ShowBizz, like, you look good, man. You lost weight. I'm like, oh, I said, it's because of you, Mike, which is true. Mike inspired. Remember when I saw Mike getting ready for, kind of training, and I'm looking at him getting in shape and everything. I'm like, man, I need to get my ass in the gym. Mike did that. So I told Mike, hey, that's you, Mike. I mean, he said, you look good, through the shirt and everything. You're right. I'm like, man, thanks. I thought it was going to be a good day. Hold on. Would love to see both you, Tyson, with the lead in. All right, man. Look, oh my God, that would be crazy. Beady eyes and the big eyes together. Oh, hit the Tyson bell. That'd be crazy. I didn't even think about that. Thanks for the idea. So I thought it was going to be a fantastic morning. So I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the manor. I'm enjoying Tyson Manor. I'm just walking around. Like, man, this is beautiful. And then I hear, here's another thing. When you're with Mike, you don't hear the lisp. He's like Yoda. You don't hear the lisp. It's just too intimidating. You just hear Mike. So Mike was like, yo, Big Show. He started calling me Big Show. He said, yo, Big Show, what the f you doing, man? I'm like, yo, did I break something? I'm looking around. Hey, I'm about to jump off this cliff before you come and get me. All right. I'm about to jump off the cliff and go running. He said, get your cameras out. What you doing? All right, you ain't here to play around. Get your cameras out. Show the damn house. Hey, yo, show the house. What the fuck? Yo, when you see me say, what's up, my people? He just said that. I was like, oh. I grabbed the phone. What's up, my bro? Hold on. A random question. Why is Marvin Hagler so slow in all the fight night games? Oh, I don't know. Especially considering he kept up with Leonard in their fight. Just seeing him as a slugger and not really taking account everything, not doing the due diligence, but hopefully they will. Yeah, Mike's a boss. Yo, Mike's hilarious, bro. So I'm walking around showing the house, and that's when y'all hear him say what he said. Yo, Big Show, get your ass upstairs. I'm like, no, you always threatening people. Hey. Hit the Tyson bell. I had enough. When you get bullied and you like, I had enough. I'm like, you always threaten people. Yeah. Man, get your ass. So, he said more things. I go show the place or whatever. I come back. Sit down. Mike, he walks up to where I was to eat. And he, Mike got that strut. He walks slow. He's like, what is there to eat? He was super cool. Here's the thing I want to tell you guys about Mike. When preparing for a fight, you don't want to be around him. He's hard to be around. I mean, that's just the Black Two Sugars for the community. Thank you so much, DP. That's just the Black Two Sugars. He's focused. He's a full warrior. Now that he's not actually in training camp for the Lynx or anything yet, I mean, he's eating well and he's exercising, but he didn't hit that switch yet. He was cool. Like Mike, he came. He said, "Man, what is there to eat?" Got him a salad. He's eating, and so I eat some hot chips. I didn't even know how hot these chips were crazy. I grabbed some chips. I eat them, and I went from cool to losing my mind. So after I go through my whole, I'll say, "Hey, Mike, you want some chips?" He looked at me like, Mike saw me. I said, "Mike, you want some chips?" That dude. So Mike start, some music came on. Mike asked them, "Hey man, put on some music." Didn't know that Mike loves neo soul. Okay. So Silk Sonic comes on, I'ma leave the door open. That song comes on, some D'Angelo, some Erykah Badu comes on. Mike starts grooving. I see Mike on and on and on and on. So I'm like, shit, I'm from Chicago. We step in Chicago. I'll stand up like, Mike, what you? Hey. I'll stand up like, Mike, what do you think this is, Mike? What the hell It was so fun to just sit there and groove with Mike for a little bit. Come to find out, Mike got some rhythm. He's smooth with his. He ended up leaving a little bit after that. But you can take this, you can put this in your bank and cash it, or your pipe and smoke it, whatever. I grooved with Mike. I wish I had that on camera. That would have been fantastic. I didn't get a chance to meet you last Saturday, but I'm glad you had a lot of fun and chilling with Tyson. Thanks, brother, and the crew. Although I didn't meet you, much love, dog. I was to take a photo with Laker legend Brian Scott. Hit the Tyson bell. Hold up, man. I got my face on these lights, man. So anyway, what else we got? Did Biz have a dance off with the champ? Yo, I had a dance off with the champ. I should have put that on camera. All right, man. Look, so let's start. You home quick? Yeah. I got home. Boogie. Yeah, I boogied with him. Forever memory. That's amazing. Incredible. All right, so look. Let's go through these Twitter fingers, bro. Let's go to the Twitter fingers. That was so the absolutely legend. It was so crazy, bro. I'm like, Mike ain't gonna sit here and groove me out of there. All right, you already told me to take my ass upstairs. Take my ass upstairs, and now you're gonna groove? Nah, bruh. Hold on. Biz, did he steal any jokes? Nah, not this time. Not this time. Mike had a lot to do. He got busy. He was around. We kicked it, but he had a lot to do. ShowBizz the adult, thank you so much for all the hard work you do. Oh man, thank you so much, brother, for being here. We got a lot more to do. I mean, this is the community. We're all here, right? We're doing stuff unprecedented here, okay? And it's all love. It's all love. Like, look, being around that situation, there was no way you guys were going to see ShowBizz the adult sitting back like, yeah, man, this is how we do. Chilling with Mike. You know what I mean? I just do it like that. I'm too humble for that. Y'all saw me. I was like, I could not believe where I was and what was going on. It was just a beautiful thing. And that's the Black Two Sugars. I touched home late last night. Ms. Biz got me home. Wait, did Mike throw some slips and rolls in his dance? No! Dude, Mike is a smooth operator, bro. Like me and Mike was joking about the hood. We ran like a joke or two about the hood. When he's not in fight mode, he's very chill. Just a cool dude, bro. He's just a cool dude. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, he was very round away, right? Because what I told him was, dude, where I'm from, nothing looks like this. And he said, I still haven't gotten used to it. Mike, where he's from, Mike was like, I still haven't gotten used to it. Like, I'm not used to it. You feel what I'm saying? But Mike he listened to Neo Soul. I always wondered what Mike was just on. He listens to Neo Soul, and you know, he'll groove with the best of them. Like, Mike be chilling, man. I mess with Mike. You know, he's a bully by nature, but I mess with Mike, man. I mess with Mike. Anyway, you guys ready for Twitter fingers? Burning calories from excitement. Dude, I was losing my mind. Did Mike give you a solid advice that you can share with us? Mike did say something like, he says something like, you're a lion amongst lions. Something like that. And it was in response to me not believing that I was there. And it's like, you're supposed to be here. Right. So but Mike is a humble dude. I'm not going to say all that conversation, but Mike is a humble dude, man. And Mike knows how to build people. I mean, he's great at that. He's great at that. Building you inside. He's great at that. Community growing and going to keep on growing. My man, hit the Tyson Bale. Let me put you up here. That was beautiful. Let's see. Sweet Pea was a runner, but you casual comments and Floyd and Ali. No, we're not even talking about that, bro. We're not talking about that. But I'll tell you what we're talking about. I think you jump into conclusions. Ali was a boxer. Sweet Pea you jump into conclusions. I don't call Billy Joe Saunders a runner. I say he's going to run this fight. That's what I think. I'm not saying he's a runner. Okay. Keith Thurman, he ran. I saw him run. Chisora ate burgers with Parker after being robbed. Yeah. Because I'm a gladiator. Here's the thing. I'm going to eat burgers with Joseph Parker because Joseph Parker didn't judge the damn fight. He fought I got no beef with Parker. I got beef with the judges. Hit the Tyson Bale. That's where people get confused when everybody was booing Andy Ruiz. Boo Andy Ruiz. He fought the fight. Don't boo him. Why boo him? He didn't judge it. He didn't fight the fight and then run out and judge it. So Chisora knows that. He was too busy fighting Joseph Parker. Joseph Parker was too busy fighting him to be mad at him. You feel what I'm saying? So but let's do the Twitter. Let's do the Twitter because some people came here straight up for the boxing. Pure boxer Billy Joe Saunders is. Don't panic yet. Don't panic. Hey, everybody jumping on Billy. Don't panic yet in the war room. I know you want to. Don't panic yet. We'll get there. All right. So look. Here's a Twitter finger. O'Hara Davies. He said, it seems to me like they're just trying to throw Billy Joe Saunders under the bus. Don't let them do it, champ. Catch the next flight home. Oh my God. If it's what it takes until it's a fair playing field, your world champ, to remember that. And then he shows a picture of Eddie Hearn running Billy Joe Saunders over. Look, I want to say this about that. Fair playing field, that won't happen if there's an A side and a B side. Ask Floyd Mayweather when he fought Oscar De La Hoya. There's no fair playing field. Hit the Tyson Bale. That's a little bit off. Okay, you got one that's a mega superstar who's holding majority of the belts. Okay, and then you have another guy, and he's the lineal super middleweight champion. He's the A side. You got to do that with the champ. You got to give up things. There's no fair. Stop with all that. There's no fair. But I do have some stuff to say. Let's go on to the next. Caleb Plant says, in all of my fights, I've thrown and landed more punches than any other opponent and get hit less per round than any other super middleweight. Those numbers are straight from CopyBox. Hit the Tyson Bale. If he's landing more punches than getting hit, okay? So look, he's thrown and landed more punches than any of his opponents. And he gets hit less around than any other super middleweight. That's beautiful, okay? I told the guys are badass. Caleb Plant is a total badass. All right. So facts. What else we got? Biz will get 100K in 2021 for sure. My man, Young King. What else we got? Javante Tank Davis. 2 tweets from him. He says, I can feel myself getting there. Just got to keep pushing. Beautiful. That sounds like a humble statement. I can feel myself getting there. You can't be never. That's okay. You can't be never slipping. That's okay. That's all right, bro. I'm not asking him to be an English teacher, okay? I'm not asking him to be an English teacher. I get what he's saying. You can't be never slipping. You got to show that you're different. Facts. Hit the Tyson Bell. Hey, Tiz, stop. Black Sun, stop. Everybody, Black Sun, by the way. Black Sun, you see I'm rocking Bomb Squad, dog? We ain't playing Black Sun. Hey, Black Sun's in the house, everybody. You can't be never slipping. You got to show that you're different. I want to say this. I retweeted that. And in my retweet, I said, Tank, I'm officially a fan of yours. Hit the Tyson Bell. I'm a fan. That sounds inspiring to me. I understand which people think that these guys are superheroes. I see them as humans. I understand that jumping up 2 weight classes to take on a dangerous Mario Barrios, who I am almost giving the edge to. Bro, you got to understand. If I'm using my mind, I think Mario Barrios wins. Okay? But I'm using the X factor of Javante because most fights are 90% mental. Fighting is 90% mental. So when you are a champ, if you are the man, it's hard to beat the man. It's like the little brother beating the big brother. It's hard when you already have that here, that you're the greatest. It's hard to beat those guys. That's why guys like Muhammad Ali get off the canvas. Tyson Fury is knocked out cold. He gets up. You feel what I'm saying? So it's one of those things. So the X factor goes to Javante, okay? But moving up 2 weight classes, taking on Mario Barrios with Virgil Hunter in his corner. People forget that. I'm not just looking at it as Mario Barrios. Virgil Hunter is the damn man, okay? So you got him in the corner. That's why Mario Barrios is undefeated, knocking everybody out and doing his thing, all right? So I think that's inspiring, especially when everybody think that he's too big for everybody else. But then complain when he jumps up to 140 to fight Mario Barrios, the best fighter available, okay, who has a belt, who has a title. But that's just me. Now I'm officially a fan of Javante Tank Davis. Hit the Tyson Bell. Sorry. Conor McGregor. Fighting is easy to me. Fighting. Oh, okay. Fight, not winning. Fight. Whoops. My bad. I didn't mean to say that. Conor McGregor said fighting is easy. Oh, yeah. I'm sure he's a fighter. Chris Eubanks Jr. said the bet has been placed. Billy Schmo Saunders. Okay, now you're hating. To get cleaned out by Canelo Alvarez this Saturday. Oh, and the 10K I stand to win all go to charity. He placed a bet. He showed a picture of it. I'm going to busr.com. Go to busr.com/showbiz. Place a bet of, on your favorite fights. I'm going there, and I'm betting 5K on Canelo Alvarez for the knockout. So I'm right there with you, Chris Eubanks. All right, hit the Tyson Bell. But Chris Eubanks, he got a bone to pick. Billy Joe Saunders taxed that ass. Hey, that's the black 2 sugars. No matter how you want to slice it, Billy Joe Saunders taxed that ass. So Chris Eubanks Jr., I understand you got a bone to pick. Plus, you're walking around with the GOAT, Roy Jones. So you're feeling a certain way. All right. And you look good your last fight. You're feeling a certain way. You want to get some get back. I understand that. But to put 10K on it and to give it to charity, that's not just making a smart bet. That's also twisting the knife after stabbing him with it. Okay. I'm not even bet. I'm just betting against you. And then I'm gonna give it away to some people who need it. All right. Hit the Tyson Bell. So, it's not like I'm betting for Canelo. I'm just betting against your ass. So Chris Eubanks Jr., I know where you're coming from with that. Hold on. We'll talk about Ryan Garcia if you want. Steve Kim. He says, all I know is Jake Paul will never complain about the rings. said Jake Paul would never complain about the ring size. He said, all I know is, like, I don't know anything else. This one thing I know, and this is all I know. Jake Paul would not complain about the ring size. Oh, my goodness. All right, man, look. So let's talk about Canelo Alvarez versus Billy Joe Saunders. Took us long enough to get here. Let's talk about that right now. Let me get my notes out because there's some things I want to run off. So look, okay. Number one, let's look at a few of his complaints. One of the first things that you heard from Billy Joe Saunders was this: I came to lose. Remember that? Remember that talk a couple months ago? ShowBizz, you are a great show, man. Thank you so much. Hit the like button. Oh, yeah, everybody hit the like button. 700 people in here. We should have 700 likes for sure. Some people came and went, hit the like button. Let's get 700 likes. Let's get 1,000 people in here. We can have 1,000 people in here today. So let's get 1,000 people in here. Let's see. Did you guys see the post 154 Charlo? The 154 Charlo. Canelo is pound for pound number one. Unbiased. Respect that. Lions only. Those guys, I told you, I like the Charlos, bro. I really like them, man. They're like how when they said Deontay Wilder just got his ass whooped. They don't give a damn. They don't have like an agenda outside of themselves of trying to be the best. They don't really, you know what I mean? They'll just say, hey man, Canelo Alvarez is the man right now, bro. It is what it is. You feel what I'm saying? So, I mean, I like that about them. They're as transparent as they can be. So Billy Joe Saunders, he started off saying he came to lose. All right. Then he said he didn't like the pay cut. Or maybe that's not what he said next, but this is one of the excuses. He didn't like the pay cuts after the pre-sales tickets. So once he saw that 70,000 people were already bought, the fight, he's like, I don't like my cut. Okay. He complained about that. He complained about the judges being biased. That's about right. You're in Texas, Cinco de Mayo weekend. You came to America, bro. That's about, look. It's just like when Roy Jones was trying to fight Nigel Benn and them, and Nigel Benn and them was like, I'm not going to the States. And Roy's like, I'm not going over there. Okay? It's because home turf. I'm not going to be the B-side over there when I'm Roy. And Nigel Benn and them was like, well, I ain't going over there. We like our market over here. Hit the Tyson Bell. It's just one of those things. When you come to the States, man, it's just like Tyson Fury taxing Deontay Wilder. And I'm rocking Deontay Wilder's shirt. So this bomb squad in the house, right? I have no hate on Deontay Wilder. Okay? I paid money for this, and my kids got shirts. So, but let me go on with my statement. Just like Tyson Gypsy King Fury coming over to the States and whooping Wilder's ass, the first fight, okay? And get a draw. That's home field advantage. That's just the way it is. That dude said, okay, the next time I'm going to have to TKO him, okay? And that's the black two sugars. That's the black two sugars, bro. So that's the way of the world. And now he's complaining about the ring size. So let's talk about the ring size. Billy Joe Saunders, he plans to run. Canelo, what did he say? He said, you're an effing pup. Hey, look, they tried to talk junk to Canelo while he was walking away in a restaurant or something like that. Canelo looked back. You're a pup. Uh-oh. Canelo, he got the horns. He got the fangs. You're... I don't know if that means the head games worked or it's working against them, okay? But Canelo Alvarez is pissed off. I'm gonna have to say this, dude. Billy Joe Saunders, let's break it down like this. Everybody, please hit the like button. Hit the like button. Let's get 1,000 people in here. And once you start hitting the likes, everybody comes in. So hit the likes because the notification goes out only so much. YouTube did their job. Now if we hit the like, we get more people in here in the war room. You guys going at it anyway. I'm just jumping in, feeding. I'm just feeding the war room. Hey, I'm just feeding the war room. All y'all like, I'm throwing raw meat and chow in the war room. Anywho, but y'all get busy. I want to say this. I can't believe the super chat. I can't believe superstar boxer wants an amateur ring size, and you will speak about Billy Joe. No, look, great live so far today, Biz. Thank you so much, Sully. Look, I want to say this, brother. And I'm gonna talk about the giveaways a little bit later. I'm gonna tell you this, brother. First of all, okay, Billy Joe Saunders is doing his best Tyson Gypsy King Fury impression, right? You guys remember Tyson Fury went up against a superstar. Okay, he went up against Klitschko. Klitschko, he demands everything. Klitschko, he runs everything. Tyson Fury said he beat Klitschko twice before he fought him. One time in a sauna when he made Klitschko leave the sauna before he did. He said he was willing to die in a sauna. Klitschko left first. He said he got his first victory there. The second victory is when they touched that canvas and it was spongy. It was too spongy, and that makes you slower. And Klitschko is a plotter, and Tyson Fury is a mover. Tyson Fury said, I'm not fighting that guy on that spongy canvas. And they went toe-to-toe. Tyson Fury said, I'm willing to go to the crib. He was about to go to the crib, and they changed it to a more normal canvas. Billy Joe is doing that. Look, Canelo, you've been running everything. You've been running this. You've been running that. You've been running this. But I'm not fighting in a 20-foot ring size. It's going to have to be 22. Hit the Tyson bell. It got to be 22 at least. Boy. Okay. Now, I want you guys to listen to this. Or I'm going to leave. Fine. Come to find out, Billy Joe Saunders doesn't leave. He said everything's all sorted. I'm going to stay and fight. We don't know if Matchroom changed the ring size to 22 or if they kept it at 20. We don't know. He just said that it's all sorted. We have no idea the resolution. We'll find out for sure. So he's playing head games, and Tyson Fury got his back. But I want to tell you this, Tyson Fury. What Billy Joe Saunders saying and what you said about the spongy canvas is not the same damn thing. Hit the Tyson bell. It's not the same thing, bro. It is not. Tyson Fury, what you were complaining about was righteous. That spongy canvas was not normal. The ring size was a normal ring size is 16 to 20 feet. That's normal. That's the normal size. 16 to 20 feet. You can say what you want in the war room. Billy Joe Saunders is asking for a ring size that is bigger than normal. See, it's not like Canelo is trying to get some kind of advantage here. He picked 20, which is the largest out of the normal scale. I'm going to say 20. I could go 16. I can go 18. I'm going to go 20, the largest of the average. The average is from 16 to 20. I'm going to pick the max of that, 20. Billy Joe said, I want 22. Exactly, Biz. Facts. So, one or two things, or both. He's playing head games, hit the Tyson bell, and or he planned to run all fight. I came here to run. And I'm going to run. Run, Forrest, run. And I need more feet to do it. I need more square foot to do it. I'm out of here. Look, let me tell you something. Whatever y'all want to say about Floyd Money Mayweather, when he fought Oscar De La Hoya, you can have it all. I'm about to tax that ass. Hit the Tyson bell. And I'm about to be the A-side for the rest of my career. That's the difference. When I start hearing that from Billy Joe, Floyd Mayweather, no matter how great Billy Joe become, he ain't gonna be greater than Floyd. Floyd, hey, I'm coming up 2 weight classes to fight Oscar. This is Oscar's world, and I'm gonna tax that ass, and I'm gonna talk junk the whole time. Billy Joe Saunders can't run from Canelo. He's gonna try. Biz, get your likes up. Yeah. Everybody hit the like button. There's 1,000 people in here. Hit the like button. If you like what's going on, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. So look, Here's another thing. You can't run from Canelo and win. You can't run from Canelo and win. Number one is if you plan to run, that means you plan to go 12. You can't plan to not lose. You can't fight not to lose. You got to fight to win. Against Canelo, you ain't going to fight not to lose and think you're going to get a decision. You said yourself the Cinco de Mayo weekend. You said yourself is in Texas and all the pre-sales. There's so much of the Mexican fan base there. And the Mexican fan base want to see Mexican style. And if you're running around like a fucking butt, if you're doing that, you're not going to sway the judges. If the crowd start booing, you're not going to sway the judges. So you might as well have a square footage of 15, 14 feet. Because you're going to have to take the belts from him. Ask Laura. Billy originally wanted 24 feet. I know, George. People already said you can't beat Canelo by decision. Ask Laura. And I think Canelo won that fight. But with that said, Laura's plan to stick and move and get away and think that was going to do something? No. Ask Sweet Pea Whitaker. Oops. Whitaker, we love you, boy. He was giving Oscar De La Hoya a boxing lesson. Did he win that fight? Did he win that fight? Yo, Billy Joe Saunders cannot plan to stick and move for 12 rounds and beat him. Not by decision. Got to fight that boy. All right? Ask Triple G. Triple G, when Triple G hunted Canelo and whooped his ass by 4 rounds. And that's the Black Two Sugars, because I scored it again. Triple G beat that man by 4 rounds. He took it to Canelo. He took it to his ass and came up with a draw. Then the second fight, he was boxing Canelo. Canelo took it to him. Canelo got the victory. Billy Joe, you better knock this boy down. You better fight him. You're going to have to fight him. And that's the Black Two Sugars. That's the Black Two. I'm not saying slugging. I'm saying fighting. You got to fight him. You got to fight him, bro. And that's the Black Two Sugars. If you want to win the fight, if you're trying not to lose, then do what you're doing. But if you're trying to win, you better fight him. Nigel Benn won twice in the States. Billy Joe Saunders by excuses. I'm just speaking the facts, bro. You got to beat him. So I do have Canelo Alvarez knocking him out. But what I want to say is this. I'm not hearing the whole Billy Joe Saunders doesn't have a great resume at 168 thing. And saying Canelo Alvarez is going to tax that ass because Canelo Alvarez has a better resume at 160. Like Billy Joe Saunders, he had all these fights at middleweight. Who he fight at 168? Who? Canelo Alvarez. He ain't great at 168. Who? How many of you guys believe that? Because I'm not hearing that. I'm definitely not. Billy Joe Saunders has a great resume. You're biased. You are too. How about that? I'm leaning towards Billy Joe Saunders, but I think Canelo, if it goes the distance, he's going to win. Not me. Laura, easy win for Laura Smoke Canelo. Dude, Billy Joe Saunders got anything can happen in boxing. Yeah, absolutely. Almost. Billy Joe Saunders has one hell of a resume. He has one hell of a resume. All right. A lot of those names. What if Canelo schools Billy Joe Biz? That can actually happen. All right. And there's reasons why that can happen. We'll talk about that in a minute. I'm gonna keep that up so I can be reminded. Oops, where did it go? Oh, here we go. There's a lot of people in here. Everybody hit the like button. Get more people in here. Get 1,200 people in here. But if you hit the like button, you'll get more people in here immediately. But Billy Joe Saunders, all right. He got guys. What? John Ryder, David Lemieux, Chris Eubanks Jr. He got guys, okay? Willie Monroe Jr. He got guys on his resume. He taxed their asses, all right? How many fights did he have at 168? 3? Yeah, he fought for the vacant title, got the WBO. 3? ShowBizz, best boxing channel, 100%. 3? Canelo Alvarez. He had Rocky Fielding. He got Yildirim, Callum Smith. At 168, it's not like he got Callum Smith, one hell of a win. But after that, Rocky Fielding, Yildirim. It's not like Canelo has a crazy masterful resume at 168. Best channel for boxing, hit the Tyson, bam. My man. Y'all forgetting Canelo's head movement is elite. Canelo can Billy. Yeah, we gonna find out a lot. It's not like Billy Joe Saunders just gonna smooth him out of there, and Canelo Alvarez is just a thug slugger. Like Canelo Alvarez is a boxer. Look at what he did with Callum Smith. Okay, the guy's nice. Look what he did with Danny Jacobs. Danny Jacobs said himself, he's way faster than I thought he was. Hit the Tyson bell. But we'll see. It doesn't matter. We'll see. Put your money where your mouth is. If you're not betting on BUSR.com, go to BUSR.com/ShowBizz. Place bet on your favorite fights. If you're not putting your money on BUSR.com, BK, hit me with the link. Or the link is in the description box anyway. If you're not putting your money out there, feel me? Put your money out there. You think Billy Joe's going to win? Put $100 on that. $50, $20. Put your money where your mouth is. What if Canelo schools Billy Joe Saunders? Yeah, he can definitely school him. He could definitely school him. Canelo Alvarez, here's the thing I want to say about that. There's many ways he can school him. Number one, Canelo Alvarez isn't rusty at all. While everybody else, ain't fighting once since the pandemic. When the last time Jermall Charlo fought? When last time Jermell Charlo fought? Okay. And when people fought who haven't fought in a while, Andy Ruiz doing the splits. Hey, against Chris Arreola. All right. When you ain't fought in a while, you don't look great. Canelo Alvarez been busy. What did he say? If you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. Hit the Tyson bell. He's been so he can school him off of his busy. He's been busy. He's ring ready. The more you fight, the better you are at it. The more you do anything, the better you are at it. Canelo Alvarez is in. He's in his bag. All right, his muscle memory, everything's working. He just fought Yildirim, and before that, he just fought Callum Smith. And you can say, "Oh, it was whitewash. This is not great fights." Either way, he's been under the lights. He's been under the lights, bro. So even though Billy Joe Saunders, I think, is a slicker fighter and one hell of a boxer, Canelo Alvarez been under the lights. He can mess around and look better. This fight he can beat Billy Joe way worse than he would have if Billy Joe was busy. That's what I got to say. You may see Canelo Alvarez. Billy Joe may put up a stinker because he hasn't been as busy as Canelo. He's been busy. He had a fight. Hold on. Billy Joe Saunders had a fight somewhere around Callum Smith or something like that, but he hasn't been as busy as Canelo. Billy Joe dad has some nerve accusing Canelo of being on PEDs when Billy Joe pop hot. Yeah, Billy Joe stay popping hot. Ask Demetrius Andre. Oops. Right? So, does the fight go over or under 10.5 rounds? It's somewhere around there. I'll have to say under. It go about nine rounds. How should I bet on this fight, Biz? I'm betting on a knockout, $5,000. So I'm just saying what I'm doing. Okay, hit the Tyson bell on BUSR.com. That's what I'm. Both are cheaters. How do you figure that? How do you figure that? Popping dirty means cheating. Popping dirty means cheating. Are we sure about that? So is Povetkin a cheater? Dillian White? These guys pop dirty. Come to find out, when they got the B sample or when they took the test again, they were clean. It could be the test. The test, to me, gets way too fragile. It's way too sensitive. I'm sorry. That's why they're changing the testing. I'm sorry. When John Jones failed for a picogram of a picogram, 1,000th of a picogram, that wasn't going to benefit his performance at all. That's why they had to drop it. The scientists, they had to drop it. Like, you know what? He failed, but after looking at it, that's ridiculous. They got to change that, because this cup of coffee will make me fail a test now. Okay? If you guys want me to, so you got all this science to improve athletes, but you got all these chemicals and stuff, a picogram of this that can be found in this and that makes up this. But I gotta give these guys nutrition that gets them ahead of the Sam Langfords from back in the day, the Jack Johnsons. That's your biggest argument when I say Sugar Ray Robinson will walk through the welterweight division today. Hey, the science of the sport is better. He cheated. Which one is it? In order for the science to improve, you got to get away from natty. Sugar Ray Robinson then was all natural. The science make it better. But then, hey, he's not all natural. Which one is it? We got to adjust the testing. We have to adjust the testing, because a lot of times everybody just complaining. They don't know how to just be real with it and be logical. Real talk, 100% real talk. All right. So that's how I'm feeling about Canelo Alvarez versus Billy Joe Saunders. I'm thinking Canelo Alvarez going to knock him out, mostly because, see, if you were to ask me 2 years ago, I was like, man, Billy Joe Saunders may beat him. Hey, y'all, you guys remember that? I was like, Billy Joe Saunders may beat him. I mean, that's where I was at. Billy Joe Saunders may just beat this kid. Okay. You asked me this for this weekend. Canelo got in the bag. What's the difference? I always believe that the more you do something, the better you are at it. That's what I'm going off of. Not just that Canelo Alvarez is a fantastic fighter, because I think Billy Joe Saunders is a fantastic fighter. But I think Billy Joe Saunders knows that he's in here for a bad one. Okay. Also, you got to look at performances. Billy Joe has looked ordinary against ordinary opposition. But my argument against that is this. Billy Joe Saunders always fight to the level of his opposition. So, going up to Canelo, he's going to fight the best he can. All right. But with that said, look, how is he going to knock him out? Triple G couldn't do it. So he's not. Kovalev couldn't do it. So if Kovalev and Triple G could knock out Canelo Alvarez, Billy Joe Saunders does have the power to knock him out. Danny Jacobs couldn't do it, and he was landing flush shots. Okay. So he's not going to knock him out. Hell, beating him by scorecard is almost damn impossible, and that's the Black Two Sugars. I'm sorry. No matter how much I love Canelo Alvarez, you ain't beating him on no scorecard. He is the Floyd Mayweather of today. All right? That's just the Black Two Sugars. I'm going to be unbiased, bro. So with that said, Canelo. Now, how is he going to do it? I think Canelo's going to be hitting him in his arm, hitting him in his hips, hitting him everywhere he can, and he's going to drop him. He's going to finish him. He's going to finish him. Saunders versus Canelo, a.k.a. Flo Nazi versus Tainted Meat. I am not messing with George today. I am not. Billy going out cold like Apollo Creed and Rocky IV. Damn, he's going to kill him. What else you guys got to say? WBC has new rules for Mexican fighters on banned drug clenbuterol, letting a higher level for Mexicans because of the tainted meat. Yes and no, John Mayfield. It's not for Mexicans. It's just a higher level. Anybody. Deontay Wilder can go to Mexico and eat some tainted meat now. It's for anybody. It's not for Mexicans. Okay, relax. It's they raised the threshold because they should. They should. And I think they are in the forefront of that, and they're doing the right thing. What else? You think Canelo pressures? I think Brent. I think he pressures and pulls. Pause. Right, Brent? You know, he walks him down and he sucks him into he knows what he's doing. So look, Canelo has fought guys like Danny Jacobs. He fought guys like Floyd. He fought guys like Lara. He also fought pressure fighters like Triple G. He fought guys like Kovalev, who was taller with a great jab, great right hand. He fought different types. He fought Amir Khan, fast hands, moving around. He fought Cotto, experience, good defense, hard puncher. He fought all these different kinds of guys, okay? You start wrapping all of that together, and then you know what to do in every situation. So he pressed when it's time to. He's not going to give Billy Joe. It's going to be mental pressure. It's going to be a constant pressure. When I throw a punch, he'll miss, just like Austin Trout. He'll make me miss. So he's discouraging me while I'm throwing a punch, and then he counters. Bam! Now I don't want to throw a punch. When I'm not throwing a punch, he's pressuring me. Canelo is becoming a well-rounded, all-time great fighter. All-time great fighter. So while I'm throwing a punch and he's countering, hitting me hard, then the pressure is on because the pressure's on when I'm throwing a punch. When I start blocking, he's pressuring me now physically, and that's pressuring me. He's going to break him. He's going to break him. All right? You got to be mentally strong to beat great fighters. Floyd Mayweather, you just got to be damn good, bro. That's it. To beat Floyd, you got to beat him here. You got to be stronger and bigger and better here. Sugar Shane Mosley couldn't do it. Sugar Shane hurt him twice, and Floyd took it up to a level that Sugar couldn't follow him. Hit the Tyson Bell. That's just the truth. When it was time to switch gears and turn it up, Sugar couldn't take it up there. That's Canelo. When you're a great fighter, that's what happens. Sugar Ray Leonard versus Tommy Hearns. Tommy Hearns was whooping his ass. You're blowing it, kid. You're blowing it. Sugar took it to a level that Tommy Hearns couldn't follow him, man. And then Sugar knocked him through the ropes. That's it, bro. That's Canelo. That's what he's going to do with Billy Joe. You got to be a great fighter. You got to be a great fighter. Or just give him stuff he hasn't seen. And I don't know if Billy Joe Saunders got the stuff that Laura had or that Floyd had. I know he got some stuff, but is it on that level where Floyd whooped him? And that was a young Canelo who's gotten better since Floyd. And Canelo's been doing nothing but staying busy. This is a tough fight for Billy Joe. I don't care if you're from the UK. I don't care if you love Billy Joe. You got to take that into account. It's a tough fight. And he can't beat him by decision. So he's going to have to hurt him. That's tough to do when Kovalev couldn't do it and Triple G couldn't do it. That's tough, bro. So I got $5,000 on Canelo by knockout. Billy Joe Saunders is step up from Liam's in 2017, coming off the Lemieux performance. He was the second best middleweight, but this isn't 17. Canelo has been very active, 100%. I'm from the UK, and I think Billy Joe gets KO'd. Yeah. Yeah. Best boxing breakdowns on YouTube, hands down. Thank you so much. But it is what it is. Block Rob. No, we're not. No. That we're in a war room. Let Rob be Rob. I don't know what he is, but if there's a guy being an asshole, he knows he's an asshole. So he stinks. Let him stink. Let him be funky. No, hey man, you suck, bro. Let him suck in front of all of y'all. And we could just continue to talk boxing. No need to block him though. He'll grow up. And that's the Black Two Sugars. All right, man. Look, so we're gonna do this. Maybe the ring size is a mind game. John Mayfield, you're absolutely right. And did it win? It had an effect. Canelo Alvarez said, "You're an effing puss," right? I got kids who watch the show, so it had an impact. Now, did it negatively affect Billy Joe Saunders or positively affect Billy Joe Saunders? DP for the community. That's all. Yeah, John, we here, boy. We here. I want to say this real quick. One of you guys asked me about Ryan Garcia. I want to mention that before we talk about ShowBizz advice. Is Ryan Garcia, what do I think about Ryan Garcia? And I'm going to keep it a buck with you guys. Taking a break. All right? I'm going to keep it a full buck with you guys. One, it is none of my damn business. I'm going to talk personally, okay? I'm going to talk personally about Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia wanted to take a break. He just had a daughter. He didn't have a chance to spend time with her. It was ripping him apart, okay? That's what he claims. It is not my position to say how another man is feeling and then force him to do what I want him to do. I don't live my life like that. I'm too humble for that. You know what you're going through. Do what's best for you, player. And we'll see the results, if damage is done to you afterwards, or if it makes you better. But do what you think is best for you. When I quit my job, I had people in the comments saying, you got a family, Biz. What are you doing? Now look. You cannot move how everybody tell you to move. Do what's best for you. Because there's going to be people that's going to say, you're lying, you're a sucker, you're a runner, you're a cherry picker, you're this and that. And then you're going to have people that's going to say, yo, do you. But either way, don't listen to any of them. You do what's best for you. And me as a man, I am in no position to tell another man what he should be doing. Now, I do know that people are putting up pictures of him chilling with somebody. What do you want him to be? What do you want him to do? Hey, want him to always be like this? Let me have a picture of me like this. That's not real life. If he does this, he's really mentally sick. Let me have a picture of me laying down with a wet towel over my head. Let me have a picture of me about to die. Like, what do you want him to be? That's not reality. Okay? I told you guys this before. I know a few people in my life who committed suicide. The day before, they were all smiles. So you cannot look at a picture, a photo. You cannot sit here from your universe and say how that universe is dealing with things inside. You can't. Because you see a picture, you're going to judge the entire picture? Get that out of here. Get that out of here. So I'm not from this demographic. I'm not from this world where you look at an Instagram photo and you say that you see that as the truth. That ain't shit. That is not what's going on. That's just a picture that they thumbed through and chose to represent whatever they wanted to represent. You can't take a photo of your soul. Hit the Tyson bell. So I'm going to take his word for it. Whatever he's going through, get through it, Playboy. I got you. We got you in this community. And when you go through it, get in the damn ring. And when you get in the damn ring, we'll see what happens. If that break helped you or if it hurt you, we'll see. And that's all I got to say about that. That's all I got to say about that. I have nothing else to say about that. That's why I wasn't covering it. I don't, like I said, I don't cover their personal lives. I'm not them. I'm in no position to say what they are. You got people who do that with me. Look, when I went to the Tyson Ranch, okay, between you and I, between me, you, and 1,000 people that's in here. When I went to the Tyson Ranch, one of the people from Team Tyson was like, "You exactly how you are on camera. That's you." Guess what? They needed to know, bro. Are you like this all the time? Are you being authentic and genuine? Are you all smiles like you seem? Are you as happy as you seem? That's you. Cool. You have people in the comments that say, "Oh, you're doing this, you're doing that, you're lying. This ain't this, this ain't." You don't know who I am. And I don't know who Ryan Garcia is and what he's going through in his soul. So I'm not going to speak on it. I'm not going to speak on it. Mental health issues are no joke. Yeah. 100%. 100%. Ryan's lying and ducking. Southpaw Killer. Who are you? I know you're a show business partner, but you're just hating. Shut up. A lot of us need to know when to shut the hell up on social media. A lot of us need to know when to just, that's their business, shut the hell up. Right, Southpaw Killer? You got enough people looking over your fence telling you what you're doing, saying, "Oh man, he's cheating on his wife," or he I don't know, he slaps his mama every day, or he's snorting coke. You have people saying ShowBizz does crack right before his shows and spreading that rumor. ShowBizz part of the Illuminati. Just guessing. Y'all suckers. You gotta know when to shut up. When it comes to other people's business, I shut the hell up. And that's why I said in this community, y'all talking about this guy, talking about this guy, talking about that guy, ShowBizz, talking about that. If that ain't in the ring that I can't see and analyze, I ain't got nothing to say about it. And I know it would give me a bunch of views. I know talking about this person, what they doing in their personal lives will give me a bunch of views. I don't care about the views, bro. I don't care about the views. Nobody else is getting in the ring but Ryan. He's a young star. And he may need his break from the world to be a better himself. Yeah. P.S. All you called in from work before, just relax and shut up. Right. You called into work and everybody has something to say. Hey, man, my grandmother died. No, she didn't. Bro, you say that in my face, okay? Because I'm hurt over my grandmother dying. You say that in my face, I may knock your ass out. Dog, look, it ain't about people be playing games, bro. Hey, man, I can't come into work, man. My sister died. No, she didn't. This is bullshit. Dude, I would knock your ass out. People love to play games, bro. They love to play games. All right, man, look, that got dark. So y'all ready for ShowBizz advice? Y'all ready for ShowBizz? Oh, this is a long one, too. That's what she said. Y'all ready for facts, Biz? 100%. Oh, you're 100% right. 100%. Man, come on, talk boxing, man. I talked boxing for an hour. And we talked about Ryan Garcia, right? So yeah, let's do ShowBizz advice. All right, so now ShowBizz advice. At the end of most of my shows, I do ShowBizz advice. You want to hang around with? Oh, I want to say this before I do ShowBizz advice. I'm still giving this away. Hey, yo, I got a few more people. Hey, look, you guys know when I react to people getting knocked out? Well, BUSR has sponsored this. A Marvelous Marvin Hagler autographed Sports Illustrated, okay? Marvelous Marvin Hagler. We love you, boy. They're giving this away. This is a great giveaway. You have to be a subscriber, but in order to win, we're having a ShowBizz for Adult KO reaction challenge where you put together a compilation of me reacting to KOs, whatever ones you want. I'm not going to copyright you. I'm not going to copyright strike you. None of those things. You can just grab my reactions, make a video, put it out on your YouTube or your Instagram or your Facebook, whatever. Those views are yours. And just let me know. Send a link to me on my DM definitely my DM on Instagram. Send a link to me. I'll show everybody else. Whoever has the best compilation will win that autograph. Marvelous Marvin Hagler Sports Illustrated. Okay, so we got a few that came in already. Already got one that's ahead of others. It was really fantastic and funny. You do your best, make a compilation, and that's the challenge. Whoever we choose to win that, like I say, all the views are yours. All those things, just make those videos. All right. Sheesh. Also, we're still giving away this Anthony AJ Joshua autographed boxing glove and this Tyson Gypsy King Fury autographed boxing glove. Just let me know in the comments in the war room if you want Tyson Fury or AJ. For that, you just got to be a subscriber, hit the like button, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Those are also sponsored by BUSR. Go to BUSR.com. Go to BUSR.com/ShowBizz. Place a bet on your favorite fights. We also going to be giving away the t-shirts and hats with the gloves to the two who wins. Okay. Now the deadline for the video for the ShowBizz Adult Reaction KO Challenge, KO Reaction Challenge. The deadline of that, have that into me by the Canelo Billy Joe Saunders fight. All right. So let's do ShowBizz the advice. All right, y'all ready? What's going on, Brent? Here we go. Hey, ShowBizz. Hey, ShowBizz the advice. I'm so proud of you, brother. Thanks, man. You are accomplishing big things. Hold on real quick. Maybe we can get the fights we want if we start ignoring boxers who are giving us the fights we want. Or who are not giving us the fight we want. And stop following their lives outside the ring. Who are and stop following it. Yeah, hit the Tyson bell. You are accomplishing big things, brother. Thank you. Things that I've actually never seen before. Wow. I've never seen a YouTube boxing channel. Okay, doing what you're doing. Thank you. Hit the Tyson bell. But enough with the ball flogging. But enough with the ball flogging. I never heard that before. I need some advice. Okay, let's go. The ball flogging. I never heard that before. That's funny. I need to start using that. I have a girlfriend who's always it's always about a chick, ain't it? Boy, y'all, okay, y'all want ShowBizz? Y'all want ShowBizz the smooth? ShowBizz the ladies, man. I have a girlfriend who's always complaining that I work too much. Oh, okay. First, I just spoke to somebody who. First, I want to say that I really like. Is this you? First, I want to say that I really like her, and we've been together for 3 years. We've lived together for a little over a year. Okay. Since her moving in, I have gotten a promotion. Okay. And now I'm demanded more from my job. Cool. Though I'm working 12 and sometimes 14-hour days. Damn. Brother, I can't wait for you to leverage that money that you're making and invest it in something and take a chance on yourself, bro. I mean, not to hate on your job or anything like that. I just can't wait until you stop spending so much money. Invest that money, you and your woman or whatever. Save some money for like 2 years and invest that, because that's damn. I still managed to spend some time with her and take her out on weekends, but it's just not as often as it used to be. Of course, you're a human being. I tried to explain to her that I am making very good money and how, hey, look, the war room is getting on you. Making very good money and how now we are getting things we just dreamed of before, but she still complains. Well, she complains because she's not into the things, bro. She's into you. So good job. She's into you. She values you more than the things. It's hard for us as men to understand that because we're not nurturers by nature. We're providers. So we're like, I'm providing. What the fuck? What do you want from me? Women need to be nurtured too. You feel what I'm saying? I can't do both. Shit. I am human and need to sleep too. I don't need the stress. Oh, brother, y'all ain't gonna make it. Hey, y'all got kids, brother? It's looking dark, bro. It's looking dark. I'm sorry, dog. But it's looking dark. She's complaining so much, and it's just irrational. Yeah, but brother, I may side with the lady on this one. I may side with your girl. I'm gonna tell you why in a minute. She's even accused me of cheating when I'm totally not. Well, I'm not. You gotta be a damn good kisser. Oops. But you're not. I literally have no time. Okay, I bet you I have no time to cheat. You're right. My bad. Sorry for the long email, but I figured since you are always busy with don't come to me. Since you are always busy with your channel, don't throw me in this shit and traveling. Maybe you can give me some great advice because I just can't imagine you getting the same treatment from Ms. Biz. Don't throw me. Hey, no, you leave that negative shit. Hey, you leave your stuff. Don't bring up Ms. Biz and my shit. Hey, you leave all of that you going through over there. Don't bring that over here. Don't bring that over here, Miss. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, Ms. Biz, don't whatever. You don't know what we going through, and don't bring that over here. hey, young man, LOL. You gotta stop the fight, bro. Bro. So look, it's over, ShowBizz, bro. I'm out. Huh. Okay, well, I'm gonna tell you this, bro. I'm gonna tell you this. I do work a lot. I work a lot. I travel a lot. If I'm not working, I'm on the phone, right? I'm doing all those things, okay? But let me do it like this. Y'all ain't gonna make it. Hey, y'all, it's not. Let me tell you something about women, okay? She's being irrational. She's being irrational with the fact that you can't be in two places at once. Yes. But let me tell you something. Most of what she's saying, it's not about you working. Okay? Here, I'm gonna tell you some novice. I'm gonna tell you something for real. It's not about you working, bro. It's your damn attitude about it. Huh? Yo, one time, let me tell you what my ex told me. I'm going to tell you something big that my ex told me. My ex-wife, she said, we were in some kind of little debate, argument, like a little thing. And I think I said something like, dog, my bad, to my ex. Like, yo, you putting our business out on the damn street. But let me tell you. I said, dude, I love you. I love you. And she said, I'd rather you act like you love me and not. I'd rather you act like you love me and not. If this is love, I love you. I'd rather you act like it than not love me at all. Because you saying you love me, but how you acting, I ain't feeling it. Hit the Tyson Bear. Yo, I kept that in my mind for the rest of my life. So what I'm saying is this. It's not you working. It's your attitude about it, bro. It's your attitude. Feel her. That's all. Feel her. That's it. She needs that connection. Connect. But if you can't connect, hey, look, she out the door, man. ShowBizz, don't. Thank you guys for she's lonely. Linda, she's lonely. Thank you guys for showing up. I'll be doing a live stream tomorrow. ESBC. We're going to, ESBC got their updates. We're going to be doing a show on that. Okay. I'm going to do my reaction to that. We have to talk about ESBC. Okay. Esports Boxing Club. We got to talk about that. You guys are doing great things. We got that tomorrow. And then Canelo Alvarez versus Billy Joe Saunders on Saturday. We got Friday, but I got to travel Friday, but hopefully I have a show. I may not be able to do a show Friday. Okay. And I know that's a great slot for you guys because I bring in the weekend. I bring the light in, but I definitely will be going live for the Canelo Alvarez Billy Joe Saunders fight. Okay. No matter where I'm at. I don't give a damn where I'm at. If I'm on a plane, if I'm in a hotel, if I'm wherever I'm at, I'm going to do that show. All right. I'm out. Huh. Man, fantastic.